Hello, today I'm going to show you how to make these great 2D miniatures for Dungeons & Dragons. These are cheap, they are easy to make, and they are reusable. You're going to love them. So normally when people run D&D, they use these 3D miniatures. And these things, they look great, right? And people usually paint them, they like to paint them, they like to store them, they like to show them off. But I don't have a lot of space to store this kind of thing. I've got a tiny apartment. And also they're a bit expensive, right? I can't afford to get 1 million of these. I've got a mortgage for a tiny apartment. So instead what I've decided to do is make these 2D miniatures, right? These are aluminium coins with faces from the internet printed on them. So let's just get a focus on this thing. So there it is, and that's just a face I pulled off the internet specific to that PC or that NPC, depending on what you're using them for. So let's get into how to make these. But first, check out this amazing message stored in this magical cube, Enhance. So within this magical cube, you can see that I've got a Patreon, and I'm uploading all kinds of podcasts and adventures and stat blocks up there every Friday. There's great stuff for just $1 a month. But if you're not into that far, you know, if you've just met me, that's fine. A subscription. I'd love your subscription. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers this year. I'm nowhere near, but I need your help to get there, you know, for tax reasons. So, in the noble pursuit of making these little tokens, we're gonna make something that is strong. We're gonna make something that is totally customizable. And we're gonna make something that is totally cheap. We're gonna need a few materials. Now, the first thing that we're definitely gonna need is some contact. This is just a standard roll of laminate that I got from a office shop. The same kind of contact that you'd use to cover your school books when you were a kid. This is a 1-inch hole punch. It cost me about $13, but it can't be killed and it will hole punch through anything. 1-inch circular, super handy. Then we're gonna have a bit of glue, right? Now normally you'd wanna use the strongest glue in the world. As I do, I wanna use Sovereign glue on everything. But this Gorilla Glue, too tough. You just need your standard craft glue. Now the best glues have animals on them. This one has a butterfly. Not as strong as a gorilla, but still an animal nonetheless. The next thing you're gonna need are these 1-inch aluminium discs. I got these from a craft store and they cost me about $5 for a batch of 20. And I bought a few. And then these are just the portraits for my characters and they are on a 1-inch-ish square, a little bit bigger with a little bit of a tolerance. So let's get crafting. So the first thing that you're gonna wanna do is apply the contact to your character portraits, okay? So here's my list of character portraits, here's my contact, and here's my skizzes. Chip chop. Now, I've done this a few times, and I know that there are a few mistakes that you can make. I've got the secret sauce to make it work really well. But the one thing I don't have a handle on is the ability to get contact off. Oh, I did it. Ha ha ha. Spoke too soon. Oh no. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. Oh no, it's sticking to me. It's like flypaper. All right, so we're gonna stick it on and then we're just gonna get all the air bubbles out. Get out of here, air bubbles. Is this fine? Can you cut sticky stuff? Oh no, oh no. Ugh. Okay. Ah, you won't even want to cut these into rows themselves. So we're gonna chop this all the way down. That's an art attack. So the next thing you want to do is apply your glue. Now I'd recommend that you actually do this in pairs, okay? Because what you're going to do is you want the glue to apply evenly. So if I put a little dab, oh no, that's way too much. That's way too much glue. That's way too much. Oh no, okay. I've got a little rag here, I'll get the glue off. Do you know what? Cut. We're using different ones. All right, we're gonna pretend that didn't happen. So here's a fresh thing and we're gonna butterfly effect that. We're just gonna put a little bit of glue. That's all the glue you need. Just a little dab, a little dot. You see how tiny this dot is? That's all you need, okay? And then I'm gonna take this other disc, aluminium disc, and I'm gonna rub it all around. I did this in the wrong order. I should have hole punched. Oh no. Okay, well I'll tell you what, that's actually a really good glue spread. That means I need to hole punch really quickly because this is gonna drop. Okay, start hole punching. Start hole punching. Okay, so you wanna put the hole punch just in there and just slam it all about. All about. Just cram it in. Okay, there you go. Once you've got the hole punch activated and you're holding it down, you wanna give it a little bit of a wiggle to disengage any. Oh, I missed her. No. Okay, we're gonna do another one. We'll get this guy. We'll get this guy here in the middle. Okay, this is fine. This is fine. This is fine. Okay, so we've got this one now. And okay, so we've got him in the face. Okay, that's good, that's good, this is fine. Now we're gonna, oh no. Okay, look, that's good, that's a good one. We're not gonna use her because I messed her up, but I will, oh no. Okay, we'll get this guy as well, and we'll get his face because, oh, I got that centered. Now the trick is with this is that you really wanna make sure that you're actually getting their face, because if you just, that's a perfect one. That's a perfect shot. This is gonna be really good. All right, so now we've got our two. Is this dry yet? Okay, so this one just, oh man, I need a beer, I need a beer. Okay, so we've got it now, and we're gonna put it on. There we go. Okay, now this one's going on here. Okay, put them on, there we go. Beautiful, beautiful. So my advice in general is to make sure that you aim the hole punch at the face. So this is the face part. If I were to aim anywhere else on this picture, that wouldn't be the face. Okay, so we've got this one. This one's really good. Look at him, he's beautiful. What a beautiful boy. But what else can you use these kind of things for? So that's all it takes. That was pretty quick, right? I've also used these to make generic tokens, right? So check this out. These are just colored D20s that I designed because I'm a clever lad and I can't be stopped. I ain't afraid of no design software. These are just generic tokens that I designed to represent generic monsters, and they're numbered, right? And I use these to represent my enemies. I don't want to make a special token for every enemy out there. That would be nightmarish. So instead I made these, and this is also how I track enemy health. Now check this out. Green 1, green 2, green 3, yellow 2, yellow 3, yellow 4. It all corresponds to this little whiteboard that I made. And so I keep this up during the game. And when they damage yellow 1, I go, cool, you've done 2 damage to yellow 1. When they damage green 2, I go, cool, you've done 3 damage to green 3. I do the same thing with my initiative trackers. So I guess what I'm trying to say in the end is that you should trust me about this. And I reckon that you could make something like this for yourself. Tell you what, this has been a pretty stressful innovation. I'm not a crafting channel. I don't do this kind of stuff, clearly. But if you like it for some reason, why? What are you doing with your life if you like this? But if you do enjoy this kind of stuff and you want to help me along, I'm a tiny YouTube channel. I'm trying to hit 5,000 subscribers this year. I'm nowhere near. It's actually getting quite depressing. I'd just like to hit 5K. That would be super good. And if you're super keen, check out the Patreon. Anyway, subscribe. Thank you for watching. Take it easy. Hey, I love you. I love you more than just a friend, okay? It's not just a phase. Bye.